What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video. Today we're previewing the game between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Minnesota Wild. Listen, guys, I couldn't review the last game against Detroit, but it was a nice little victory for the Leafs there. I was super exhausted, and yeah, I wasn't feeling too hot, so sorry about that. I will be reviewing every single game. It's just I really couldn't film a video, and I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. But this game right here is going to be a fun one. We got the Minnesota Wild visiting the Toronto Maple Leafs, another home game for the Leafs, which is good. The Wild haven't had the best start to the season, which I don't think a lot of people expected them to be great this year. I predicted they weren't going to do so hot, but the Toronto Maple Leafs aren't exactly doing so hot either. 3-2-1 to start the year. The Leafs have had a couple games where they should have won, and it kind of sucks. Now, the likely goaltenders here says Alex Stalock versus Frederik Andersen. That could change for both goaltenders. I'm doing this video the day before because I am super busy right now, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. That's past now, but happy Thanksgiving. The Leafs have gotten some bright spots, and I think the Wild have as well. But Austin Matthews, that Matthews line with Nylander and Johnsson has been the bright spot for me. And the bottom two lines played really well in Detroit. Freddie Anderson, Morgan Rielly, and that Tavares line haven't looked that great. You know, I said it before, they really need to get going. And I mean no disrespect to the Minnesota Wild, but if a team's not doing so hot to start the year and they're not really expected to be a fantastic team, you kind of have to take advantage and try to win these games. So the Leafs need to really take advantage, build on what they've already done to start the year. You know, the Matthews line has been good. Mikheyev has impressed. Nylander's been really good. Johnsson's been good. The Leafs blue line hasn't been the greatest, but maybe they take a step here. I've really enjoyed the play of Jake Muzzin. I think he's done his job. Tyson Barrie, I'd really like to see him start rushing the puck up a little bit more and putting up some points, but he will do that. He's getting comfortable. It's a new team. Like I said, that Mikheyev, Moore, and Kerfoot line has actually looked really good. The fourth line, the guys that have mixed in and out have looked good. So there's a lot of bright spots, but there's also a lot of room for improvement. And once the Leafs start clicking and all these guys start finding their groove, they start playing a little bit better, these games are going to be a lot better to watch. It's going to be a lot more fun to see them play because everybody's going to start coming together. They're going to start clicking. The games are going to look way faster, way cleaner because the passes will be crisper. And it's got to start against the Minnesota Wild. You got to get going here against, like I said, against the team that's not doing so hot. You're not doing so hot yourself, but you're expected to be better. The Minnesota Wild have done some good things. They've signed some good contracts, maybe a little bit overpriced on some of their deals, but they've got a lot of good pieces that can still play hard. So the Leafs can't they can't act like it's going to be a breeze, but they have to at least play the way that they're supposed to. They're supposed to play the way that we've seen glimpses of over the past 3 years. It needs to all come together. The window is open for the Leafs, and it's got to start against the Wild. And I know I've stressed this so many times. It's the beginning of the year, but every point counts. So this was a quick review. For some reason, my camera is dying. I thought the battery was charged. But that's all I have to say. I don't want to get repetitive. It's going to be a good game. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it and subscribe to this channel if you'd like. I'll see you for the post-game review. Peace.